That was an insane lightning that over there. I mean, it was wow. I mean, it cut the power off to everything. I wish I had moved the camera because I was thinking about it. Oh my gosh. I mean, that was nuts. It was one of those where the lightning stayed. You could very clearly see the lightning. Multiple seconds worth of hang time, you know. Honestly, I would have the GoPro out, but oh. I don't know if you could see that. That was like maybe higher than the camera angle. And the camera could be angled. I don't know. This storm was not forecast like this. Like, this is not the time of the day this was supposed to be here. There's supposed to be storms tonight, but you know, seems like the storm activity kicks up around me. I could point out more why I think that is, but I'll just let the storm speak for itself. Or I'll let Yahweh speak through the storm. I'll say this. As I said, it was not forecast. This is the kind of thing and intensity that is going to happen with this with the storms throughout the US today. Oh my god. I really hope there's another lightning and thunder that's like right on camera that can make up for missing that one, because that was nuts. Obviously, if it knocked the power out. But there you go. That, I will say, that wasn't quite as impressive as that other one, but okay, at least we got one good one on. Price of admission has been paid. I don't even know where the lightning... It's like... I don't know which way to face the camera, because we're getting some on the left and the right, and like right above us, and whatever. So I'm gonna just have faith that this is the way to point it. It's literally 5 in the morning, 5:54. saw today Deepika Padukone shared something because she's in Bhutan, and all the pictures that she shared were hashtag land of the thunderdragon. And I'm thinking like, bro, if there's any land of the thunderdragon, it's here in Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I Moses and Aaron fighting off Pharaoh's wizards, throwing down my staff and it's turning into a dragon? And it definitely looks, if there's anybody that has lightning power, it's gonna be Matt Wilkins. Or, you know, Yahweh, but looks like he shares that with Matt Wilkins. Looks like I get to be on the throne with him. Whole Revelation 3 thing. Yeah. What do you think, Yahweh? That was that way, but yeah, it sounds like Yahweh's back in angry deity mode. I'm gonna be honest, I was asleep. But, you know, there is this, I think, concept of like just resting in what he does. But, you know, hopefully I can cooperate with him and see some crazy lightning. I really wish I could have caught that one that was like right over there. That was like right there. But fingers crossed, it gives another really, really good one. You know what I mean? I'm gonna turn my computer on and I'm gonna try to capture what I'm doing. at the same time, so you get a multi-view. Yo. Okay, so just to explain what's going on here. I've turned the computer on and I have OBS on, so I'm recording. Another angle. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Pressing into my right leg. I've been doing this past few nights, like here at the window. Do this. Left leg. Woo! And I'll sync it up. That was pretty neat. Lightning screech across the sky there. I don't know if that got it on camera. God. This would have been so great to have the GoPro out there, because it's like I'm just not gonna be able to catch this all. This is such a bum. I mean, it's a bummer, but it's cool at the same time. Like, I'm happy to I'm happy to be getting it at all, but oh man. Hopefully the storms tonight match or exceed this, because wow, there's been some crazy lightning. See, but I think there's some that way. Or I don't know. How about this? Yahweh, which way do I face the camera? Give me a good instance of lightning, some direction, I'll face the camera that way. This way? Yeah, okay, we'll go it that way. No. Yeah, we'll go it this way. For now. I don't know what happened. OBS just crashed. So this is what it looked like. This is what it looked like. And this isn't even like a big storm. There's just a lot of thunder and lightning with it. Okay. Well. Holy shit. Big spider. Gone spider. Yeah, I ain't turning into Spider-Man tonight, alright? Ain't getting bit by no spider tonight. Especially not that one. Jeez. I think that was a brown recluse. Okay, any more lightning? To be honest, I just want to go back to sleep. So I was planning on recording the night storm from 3 views again, and you know, putting a lot of effort and whatever into editing everything. But like I said, this was not forecast, so seems like one of those angry deity type. There's just a bunch of lightning that that flew by, like literally. So I don't know. I don't have much else to say other than what I've already said and what the storm said for itself. Damn, I really wish you could see that one lightning strike though, in like you know, just head on. As far as my lightning rating system goes, I probably would have been like an 8, maybe 9. I mean, that was like as far as the lightning itself goes, that was, you know, straight up, what is it, positive cloud to ground, like really defined lightning bolt, really like a big, thick boy, really bright, really, obviously the thunder was pretty intense, it was decently close. Woo! Okay, look, we're 41 minutes and 50 seconds into this. I'm gonna record for a couple more minutes. Maybe till like 45 minutes. So, and then I'm done. Yahweh, if you want to give any more shows of lightning, like one more where I'm really facing the camera at it, you know, I'd enjoy that. But in any instance, I'll be happy to get back in bed. So, maybe that's a hint. I can stick my head out here a bit, and maybe I'll catch something. All right, what you got? How about this? I'll stretch my leg as I do it, bro. Oh. On one leg now. On two legs, but really pressed in hard on the right side. Resting on my right leg still, like wheeling it around. There's a couple instances that you can see when it's on both the webcam and, you know, if I do a double view where it's like pretty obvious. It had, like, we saw some lightning right when I started exerting through the right side. I still plan to record tonight. If there's gonna be, I mean, I still plan to record tonight. I don't think this has changed the the trajectory of the other storm activity. So I'll do that, and I'll be a lot more prepared for it. This was literally like I woke up out of, you know, when you wake up and you're just like you're in pretty deep sleep, so you're pretty confused, but you kind of know what's going on, but you kind of don't. So you're like, you know, you're really groggy. Well, that was me. Okay, hold on. Like, you can see that my resting heart rate, or that my heart rate was like in the 40s. I don't know if I can get this to. You can see that it was in the 40s and then it spikes up. And so when my heart rate literally doubles for me to wake up, it's just like, you know, well, first of all, welcome to every day I'm waking up, but it's just difficult. Like, waking up is hard enough for me as it is. But, you know, like 40 something to a I'm guessing it doubled, so doubling my heart rate to wake up from like a pretty deep sleep is, you know, it's just not particularly easy to deal with, I think. But okay, this is gonna be the end of this video. I really wish I could have captured that one lightning strike better for you. Tonight I do plan on having the camera set up because I'll be prepared, because, you know, tonight's thing is actually forecast. This is again just like angry deity lightning core going by to prove a point, seemingly specifically to Deepika Padukone. So I don't think this was Batman type stuff, Pikachu. I think this was I think this was more Superman like lightning. Definitely, if there's any thunder dragon, you know, I threw my rod down and my dragon ate his dragon, because yeah, it's an Exodus 7 joke. Anyway, all right, that's gonna be it. I hope you enjoyed. Have a blessed one. See you next time. Yeah. Whew. What a storm. Okay, well, I'm gonna end this video here on this too. Obviously, well, I don't look that disheveled, honestly, but I'm just, God. Like, it is 6:28 in the morning, and like, I honestly had only been asleep for like an hour or two, so just FYI, this is what it looks like. Again, it was literally just like a core of lightning and a little bit of rain. Like, did a drive-by in front of the window. And then, as quick as it was here, it was gone. And, oh man, I really wish I had caught that one lightning strike. I mean, I know I said it a couple times, but holy shit. Like, wow. That's, it was incredible. There's 2 earthquakes at the Red Sea today. That's some Exodus level stuff, huh? But yeah, okay, so I'm gonna end this video here too. I'm literally only on my computer here to upload this video to my external hard drive so that I can move it onto this computer so that I can then put it on YouTube and then it'll start processing. Otherwise, it won't be up by the end of the day. But if I do it like this, I think I can get it up by the end of the day. So I'm gonna do that. And like, okay, since I have the ability to do this here, kind of one of the things that I was talking about is like, okay, you can see in my picture story here, like, did I just, did I close it? What did I do? What did it do? What did it do? Hold on. Why isn't this recognizing? So as I've said previously, I have like a story in pictures on my phone, and you know, I don't even particularly know why I'm explaining this, because I'm 100% sure there's at least a decent portion of people watching my private phone photo gallery again. Um, which I don't know how you could feel good about yourself, but whatever. Whatever. I think when the lightning strikes you, that'll be the punishment. I don't think the lightning's going to strike you. I think it'll happen more like what it says in the book. But okay, so in my thing today, there's the storm that just happened, and you can see that the most recent thing that I ended on was, first of all, lol. But second of all, see, this is what I mean by it's a photo story. It's supposed to like convey stuff through imagery, and I'm just kind of being silly with, a lot of it is just me being silly at this point, but I do convey points through it. And so like at 4:18, I had posted like I posted this is what was in my thing, and it's like you can see Godzilla. Hila Klein's wearing this like Godzilla hoodie, but in the Godzilla hoodie, it just says God, and then there's like a Godzilla's arm, and then lightning, right? And it's a Teddy Fresh X Godzilla hoodie, but she's Jewish, so she would believe in the God of, well, I don't actually think most Jewish people I don't know. They don't say the name Yahweh, so it's hard to know, right? But it's what would separate the Jewish people from any other group of people is that they follow the god named Jew or Yah, Yahoo. That's why the Arabs call them the Yahudim because they follow the god known as Yah, who Yah. Anyway, um, so being that like I posted in my private story, I made this, and I mirror it. That's how that works, and um, I have some other stuff here. This is I was talking about Emily Ratajkowski while I managed to put it into a thing. So you had some jokes here. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the reason Emily Ratajkowski posted the shirt thing was because I had posted a shirt thing or because I had put the shirt thing last night in my private, like yesterday at 7:26. That was when I originally put that one up. So if we do that, that's when this one went in. So I just left it, like I recovered it from my folder and then I like put it back in. And then Emily Ratajkowski posts a few V important t-shirts, and I already made a video about this that isn't going to go up on YouTube, but this one actually might go up on YouTube. I mean, it probably will. So I'm explaining it enough to where it like makes sense because I record a lot of these videos um, into my hard drive, and like I'm still it appears that whatever I'm saying in those still seems to be represented in the way people signal to me through that kind of same thing where it's like the theme last night or when the theme of the last few things that I had posted in my story thing last night was the t-shirts, like several of these t-shirts, like this purple one that says so humorous, yes, but you know probably for Emily Ratajkowski, true. I mean, most women, but anyway, whatever. Again, I'm not even judging. I'm just like, why are you looking at me and then like beating me over the head with your sexuality in a way that is super unkind and like you're just an abuser. Like all you guys are abusers. I don't fucking understand. But whatever. Your society sucks and y'all are all part of it. So that's what it is. I can't until I literally pull lightning down from the sky. I mean, it looks like we're fucking getting pretty close. Yahweh is definitely in angry deity mode. It seems when people are trying to. Let me pull up the thing with when I'm talking about. So I just pulled up my Instagram. Let's see what it. Okay. Usually the first picture it shows me on this account is something related to it's something it wanted to show me, but so I'm gonna look up Deepika Padukone, and then she posted these are her most recent things, right? She posted these. In fact, I could probably go to following because we're not that far away from it wasn't that long ago. You know what I'm saying? So here's we're at the top. Most recent person to post was Valentina Ferragni 23 minutes ago. And it does seem like people are just directly looking out of my uh, out of my phone, right? So it makes sense. Okay, okay. We're already at Deepika. We're already at Pikachu here. So this is what I was talking about with the Batman thing. I think the point, because she posted a lot of things that say Land of the Thunder Dragon, It's like, this is a slight at Yahweh, because I'm not necessarily sure. In fact, I'm positive a lot of places in the world don't believe in Yahweh. They believe in just random deities that don't actually exist, that don't have any foundational backing or logical reasoning behind it. It's not like a supreme deity that controls everything, but there's all these like tutelary deities and whatever random spirits, which the Bible would consider daimonin, but that word by now means demons, but it's literally just this concept of any spiritual entity that is not the supreme deity Yahweh, that doesn't fall under the hierarchy of Yahweh, i.e., some kind of angel, like, or some kind of messenger of Yahweh of some sort, is a daimonin, right? So a lesser spiritual entity that is not a god. And so, the land of the thunder dragon, right? Okay, well, looks like that was outside my room, and Yahweh was making a point that no, land of the thunder dragon is wherever Yahweh is, because Yahweh's not a dragon, but this is me metaphorically throwing down the staff like Moses and Aaron, and my staff turns into a bigger dragon and eats their dragon. How does that sound? So Jesus turns into a bigger dragon and eats them. So anyway, I just like, oh, it's very ornate and beautiful. Worthless. It's as far as like actual, doesn't have any power. Maybe a little spiritual power. Daimonin level. You know what I mean? It's like not. It's like some just random lower spiritual entity that is not Yahweh, that is not actually a god, that has tricked people into being subservient to it. And they make beautiful ornate temples. Worthless ultimately to like save you. Like could not save. Doesn't have power over life and death. Isn't the thing that made the universe. You know, doesn't even look like it can overpower Matt Wilkins at this point. Maybe it like bit me like a snake at a certain point, but again, that was in the videos that I recorded just earlier this morning, or last night. So, okay, all right, Deepika, I hope you're enjoying your time in the land of the thunder dragon. I know I am. Just want to reiterate, Deepika Padukone has the most beautiful nostrils. It's weird. Oh well, I'm a weird person, but I don't actually think I'm that weird, but it's true. So try to be humorous. It's probably the only way I could deal with this situationally. Okay, I'm gonna end this video because it's almost it's like almost 30 minutes, and I'll cut it in with the other video and make one of those like combined view things. That won't be until later because it's 6:41 in the morning. I have like 1, maybe 2 hours of sleep. Not even 2 hours of sleep. And that was really, it's just stressful because I like woke up out of just like, I was asleep, I was asleep. I was 40 beats per minute asleep, you know what I mean? And waking up and just being like, what is, you know what I mean? Um, you know, if there's some kind of physical change, I'm sure there is with the, Revelation 2 and 3, like when I conquer at the 7 churches of Asia and I'm the guy on the throne of Yahweh. I'm sure there's some kind of physical changes at some point, but at this point, I am a person, I'm a human, and I go through human things. So as much as there's all sorts of supernatural stuff that goes on around me, when I'm sleepy, okay? So yeah. I'm gonna end this video. We're about halfway through the 40 gigabyte file transfer into my external hard drive. Move it over to the desktop. This desktop is going to take like 10 seconds to transfer it. And then it'll go on YouTube like that. And probably will be done. It's not even an hour long, so it'll probably be done processing by like the end of the night. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it and timestamp everything by that point, but yeah, that's the goal. And then when I wake up and like start my day and start doing everything, I'll uh, I'll start, the combination of this and I guess the previous iteration that crashed, like the previous OBS video that crashed, and like try to combine it all and make the combined view, and then I'll put that up. So this probably won't be up until like tomorrow. So just FYI. Let's look one more time. This is what this looks like now, right? Just want to show this. So it's out of the area. But like I said, just look at all the lightning that's with it. I mean, there's clearly stuff going up around Austin and, elsewhere. But like this little thing that just went over us, again, was not forecast. Lots of lightning. Like drive-by lightning. That was, I keep saying like, oh man, that's a really intense thing of lightning. I don't think I've seen, but it's like there just keeps being like it just keeps upping it. Like Yahweh is just like, all right, just a little more. All right, more. Okay, a little more, a little more. And so yeah, there that one that oh my, I'm in my head. I was like, I should turn the camera. I should turn the camera. All right, hold on. I'll turn the camera. No, no. I'm saying no because I was about to turn the camera and then the lightning strikes and I was just like, oh man, I need to be more awake and attentive to dealing with this. But again, kind of a sleepyhead. I woke up out of just 100% deep sleep. I could probably even check my watch and see like what kind of sleep I was in when that happened. Uh, well, I guess it would be on my phone, but just exemplary as far as lightning strike is concerned. Clearly knocked the power out to everything, and the other day you saw like multiple major like big lightning strikes didn't do that. So this one was wow. You know what I mean? Okay, so just one last time. Tonight's storm, I do plan on getting on this view, on the GoPro, and on the iPhone, and like having them all synced up and doing it as professionally as I possibly can. Uh, this was not a forecast storm. Just making that 100% known. Seemingly, there's been a trend recently of like forecast not being able to predict what kind of storm activity, like the thing in Fort Lauderdale where it dropped 25 inches of rain or whatever in only a few hours, or you know, the storms that kicked up, or even this. It looked like there was going to be an intense storm day, and then it just was like, it was just kind of normal. But then, like, you have the other storm days, which are like, whoa, this is way more intense than they thought. So, maybe suggest that forecasting isn't quite as it ain't gonna tell you if Yahweh wants to just pop something up, he can do it. That's what I'm trying to get at. So it's gonna be the end of this. It's bad. I just click the thing here. I click this because there's a red thing and it says special weather statement has been issued by National Weather Service. Like you see all the severe and tornado threat today, severe weather. But I think the threat today is mostly like it's supposed to be really intense wind. What's the special weather statement? Strong thunderstorms. Yeah, that's what happened. But like up in this part of the country, like from let me pull it up on this. Hold on. Let me pull it up on this. Again, my computer's off. Normally I have everything on and like set up and I'd be able to show you. You can literally see this line of storms moving across. Like you can see the line here. All right. Or you can see this line and like this is just one of like I think multiple lines, but St. Louis is here. There's supposed to be like really intense like hail, like large hail um, with like a severe wind threat. And oh, I should have done that earlier. Um, but yeah, there's supposed to be like a really intense. Like you can see this popped up. I guess this was art. This was kind of coming across like this, but again, it was not forecast to be like this at this time. Um, so I guess we'll see what happens later tonight. But anyway, that was intense. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed, and I'm gonna end this video here. It's like you know, just kind of after action review, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a blessed one. Um, it is really stressful, you know what I mean, that people are like watching my private reality. Um, and like it's hard for me to judge whether any one individual or group of people is like on my side, but it doesn't feel like it feels like mostly like people are like show friendly but then aren't. And like there's been a reoccurring theme of like getting my hopes up about like, hey, maybe these people will help, maybe this person will help, and then they don't. Like, I've pointed this out, but that's kind of like how I feel about the whole Alessandro Ambrosio thing. So I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, at some point, if I got these records down so much and I can just pull lightning from the sky, it's going to be hard for local news not to cover the dude that's pulling lightning from the sky in Houston. You know what I mean? It's going to be hard for I think national news. When like this a post on Twitter appears and it's like me pulling lightning from the sky, and then it links to an account where there's like countless, you know, lightning storms where there's a clear interaction between me and the storm, and I'm just as I'm explaining it right here, like I at least somewhat understand what's going on, and I have a good explanation of why it's happening. Um, so even within this world where I'm pretty sure that everybody already knows, it's gonna be hard to like maintain let's watch Matt in his private life and like gang stalk him or whatever as a society, like put him on some kind of weird Truman Show thing, and then like you know make him feel uncomfortable and stuff. I think it's gonna get harder and harder to do that. I think, especially again, definitely looks like I'm making strides towards pulling lightning from the sky and just having maybe consistent control over lightning and and like at least when the storms are present and that they seem to present themselves, you know, through Yahweh's doing, that he'll like bring something into the, drive by lightning core that I can play around with just to like, show that, if a certain very popular Indian actress, beautiful, love Deepika Padukone, uh, seems to be one of these people who like was aware that was like looking at me, was like signaling in this weird private Truman Show thing, and then goes out and gets married to some guy she I don't know. You know what I mean? Like barely knows, and just to prove a point to me. It does feel like that, but you know, it's only because I have been looking at Emily Radakovska or Imrata, and like that is absolutely what she did. So, uh, uh, yeah, I don't know. It's pretty mean, and like again, against everything, all the kindness and stuff that people want to talk about, and women's empowerment. That doesn't sound like women's empowerment. That just sounds like being an abusive woman and trying to get away with it. So, yeah, I think the pulling lightning from the sky thing. This definitely seems like that scene in Metal Gear Solid where Raiden, some kind of thunder deity in Japan, Raiden and uh, Solid Snake are in that hallway tunnel, and there's all those like weird female ninja things, and like Raiden's like, "I'll protect you, Snake," and like, kind of feels like that, and it kind of feels, you know, it feels like you'd probably have to admit, well, Yahweh is probably the god of thunder and lightning and everything else. But okay, yeah. I'm gonna end this here. I hope you enjoyed. Have a blessed one. Later. If you enjoy my also like view on things in the world afterwards. Positive that people are just watching my like private stuff anyway, so you would hear me talk about this all the time. So okay, hope you enjoyed. Have a blessed one. Later. Yeah.